this is the weekend tarot readings, all signs of the zodiac. So I'm sending you lots of love wherever you are on Gaia. I hope you're doing okay. I know it's not easy living a human life. I do say that a lot when I start the videos, but it's just so true, especially in our soul family. We've got a lot of karma to burn, all right? And that's why it makes living the physical life difficult. But it's difficult for everyone because we've all got karma, you know. We've all got karma, and for us in this soul family, we've probably got quite a lot, to be fair, to burn off in this lifetime. We're quite eccentric, aren't we? We're quite an eccentric bunch, and we are sort of a bit crazy. So I think we kind of tend to do things in quite an intense way, and that might be a bit of an understatement, you know. We go from one extreme to the other, don't we? So it's, you know, so it is about very gradually bringing ourselves back into a state of balance, because we have had that tendency. That has been our karma, of very, very extreme, from one extreme to the other. And it's just a case of, like, you know, very, very gradually learning to be more gentle with yourself, okay? Because you are a child of spirit, and you were born in this incarnation as a child of spirit with your true essence. And that's all we've got to do is prioritise our own true essence. And that means we don't have to be so reactive to the matrix, because we don't really have to pay attention to it very much. And I know that's easier said than done, but the more you disentangle yourself from it, the more you do get used to doing it, you know. And it does take perseverance, and sometimes you do feel very overloaded by the matrix and what it expects of you. But, you know, gradually over time you learn how to be more gentle with yourself and respect yourself as a spiritual being. And there is an inner call for a spiritual life, you know. And a spiritual life really is just touching the physical reality less and less and less. So, you know, it's like living in a little bubble, your own little spiritual bubble. And that's the way to look at it. You're not alone at all. When you're alone, you're closer to spirit, because you are not in duality, you're in the oneness. So you're actually not alone. And look, I've got my Dracula mug today. This is my new mug I was going to show you. I haven't got another one coming at the moment. I've got Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice arrived yesterday, even though I ordered it 10 days ago. And then I ordered this one about 3 days ago. Because I watched Dracula again, I don't know, about a week ago or so. And I hadn't seen it for a couple of years, and I really enjoyed it again. I love that film. I really do love that film. So that's the sort of thing that I think is nice, you know, so that you can just sort of connect with yourself and do the things that you enjoy and not feel so influenced or triggered by other people. Because what you have to remember, as much as you might want love and attention, people do have ego. And that's what you have to remember. You're never really going to get the love and the attention you wish for from others. You can only get it from within yourself. And I know that is hard to find, but honestly, it's worth persevering, because when you start to feel the little signs of connecting to yourself, it's called self-remembrance, you know, or self-realization. But it's self-remembrance is a nice way to say it, because it really is there all the time. You know, your soul, which is basically consciousness, is there all the time. And it's just getting more and more and more connected to that, you know. And in this soul family, our soul, our essence is very sensitive and gentle and eccentric, and that's why really we are suited to being quite on our own, honestly, because then we can sort of centre ourselves more in spirit, you know. So that's kind of what I want to share today. And, you know, a few films or whatever you're into, music, I don't know. It's just nice. It's a nicer way to live than feeling like you're chasing things out there. And honestly, over time, you start to realise the spiritual truth that it doesn't really provide anything that you can't feel from in here, you know. But we're all on that journey, and some of you probably know and have known what I'm talking about for a long time, and others of you might only be finding it now. You know, we're all at slightly different stages, but I mean, generally, I think as a soul family, we are pretty much at the same stage, which is we do sort of know who we are now, and we are really less and less relying on the matrix. And that's the sort of people I'm interested in, honestly, because the matrix, it looks all shiny and great, but it's nothing like spirit. So let's see what we get. Boom, boom, boom. And of course, when you don't want it, that's when it comes chasing after you. That's the joke of it. Once you realise, do you know what? Sod this. I don't freaking need anything. I'm freaking awesome. You know, I'm freaking all the bells, you know, and all the sparkly things myself. That's when it all comes knocking on your door, and then you're just like, leave me alone. Go away. I don't need you now. I needed you 4 years ago and you weren't there, so bugger off. Oh dear, I sound like a nutter. But I know you understand, that's the thing. That's why I ramble, because I know you all understand what I'm chatting about. I've got these little marbles in front of me. This is actually a big marble, look at that. I've got a little collection of marbles. I just need to share little bits and bobs that create. This is a nice one. That's handmade. You can't really see, but it's got an outer layer of glass around the outside. And then this one is an eyeball. Right, we're going to go into the readings anyway. I'm trying to use a more soft voice when I do the readings. Because I did realise sometimes my voice is a bit too hard, and I don't know why. God gave me a voice that is quite, even though I'm super quiet and I'm super introverted, I, for some reason, have been given this really loud type of voice. I don't know. Or not loud, but it's sort of deep or something. Oh, I don't know. So, but anyway, when I talk more softly, my voice goes more light, and that's probably more relaxing when you're watching the videos. Right, so let's see what we get for Taurus then. I'm doing it again. Let's see what we get for Taurus for the weekend. Friday and the weekend. Soulmates. Ooh, so you could be attracting a soulmate at this time. And, well, you are attracting a soulmate, and it could be even a friend or someone that you just it's soulmates, yeah? Soulmates, like in this soul family. So it's somebody you feel completely linked with, or there is guidance there between the two of you. You know, this is happening because you are becoming your own soulmate. You're actually becoming your own best friend. I love that. Let's see what else we're getting. Okay, you got the Two of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles. Interesting. You're sort of undecided about a new beginning here. It's like either you're undecided about this new beginning or you're weighing it up. And you could be overanalyzing it till the cows come home. And maybe you need to stop overanalyzing it. I don't know. But it's like you're undecided or you're weighing it up. And to be honest with you, it's pointless overthinking this, because your new chapter is basically happening already. You already are at this exciting new time of your life where you're just seeing your life totally differently. And this has got a life of its own. It doesn't really require you to overthink it, because it's happening anyway. You're going through an ending and a new beginning, like I said, and you know, it has damn nearly killed you. You know, you've felt betrayed in a lot of ways, but ultimately everything's a reflection of ourselves, so you must have been betraying yourself. And I hate to say that, and you might want to slap me, but it's just the truth, okay? But you're moving on from that now. You've got the Hierophant, you know, you're guided towards the Guru. This is the physical embodiment of spirit, you know, and that is guiding you forth, okay? You are so committed to your new journey. You've just got to stay very focused, okay? Don't lose focus at this time, because you could just go off on a totally different tangent just through the sheer craziness of it all. Okay, but I don't think you will, because you have got the Hierophant, and I just feel like there is a physical guru that is, you know, like, or a physical spiritual teacher, or someone you look to, and it's like they are guiding you. Okay. Gilbert, shush. Oh, he's doing it. It's annoying. He's doing that thing where he really distracts me. Okay, now you've got, on the one hand, right, you have got a struggle on your hands. That's probably why you're overthinking it all a bit too much. There's part of you that can't let go of the past. You're connected to somebody that doesn't let go of the past, but equally it's a mirror, and you don't let go of the past, and you found that hard. However, I see signs about you everywhere. Somebody is drawn to your energy because they can sense how you are moving forward with your life, and they're going to keep getting drawn to you. And equally, you're getting signs about spirit everywhere. You're getting signs about who you are, and it's like there's no escaping it anymore. I'm telling you now, when I see Page of Pentacles, I know what it means, and it means a new chapter in your life. So you don't need to overthink it. And it's a bit of a crazy new chapter, right? Because I had that card come up all the time when me and my husband first separated. But you've got a good thing here, because you're not going to betray yourself anymore. You're not going to live a fake life anymore. You are going to commit to yourself, and there's someone guiding you forth on this journey. Let's have a look what your... I'm using this deck today. Let's see what your spirit guides are helping you with, Taurus. It's just quite warm today. I'm feeling a bit hot. It could be spirit. Sometimes you can get very hot when you're with spirit working with you. It's not that warm outside. Seven of Thought. You have been confused about a situation in your life. What did I say? Yeah, overthinking it, weighing it up. Now suddenly everything is completely clear to you. All right, Spirit's making it very clear to you now what you need to do. No more letting your mind rule the show. Spirit's ruling the show, because Spirit is the doer, not you, not your mind. Whether the truth was revealed by your angels or by a friend or discovered on your own, it feels great to be awake and aware. Feel free to ask for time alone if that's what you need. Yeah, space. You need space because you are getting to know yourself, and you are getting to know your new life, and you don't need the influence of other people, because you set the tone for your life, not anyone else. You're doing it. You're becoming your own best friend. You're over a phase of your life where you were betraying yourself. You're ready to let the past go. You're ready to see the truth of Spirit all around you. You're ready to see the truth of who you are. And Spirit is supporting you. They're saying there's no more confusion. This is completely clear. You are awake and aware, you know, and you are ready to move forward. So create space for yourself at this time so you can really embrace it. You know, really boost yourself. Okay? Right, we're going to go into Virgo now. Virgo for the weekend. Let's see what we get. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo. Abundance. Ooh, I like. Very nice. You're tapped in. You've been doing things lately. You've been doing some special things, because if you can feel an abundance around you, that means you've been really coming back to spirit. You're much closer to spirit than you were, you know. It has been challenging, don't get me wrong, because the challenge card was just sitting there at the bottom of the deck. Oh, but you're manifesting like a... Well, you know what I want to say. I want to swear, but I can't, because I've got the high priestess in front of me. Can't swear in front of that card. So it has been challenging for Virgo, but you have learnt to raise your vibration, and you are trusting, baby. I mean, your trust, your faith is getting stronger all the time. And primarily because you've been raising your vibration. I don't know what you've been doing to raise your vibration, but you've been doing something to raise your vibration, and it's working like a treat, because you are now so trusting in spirit. You are so trusting in spirit, and you know, it's just that's just going to get more and more powerful. The presence of spirit is becoming more and more powerful in your life. So yeah, you are becoming more abundant. There's no doubts anymore, but you did have to overcome a lot of challenges recently to get to this point. You're at a milestone. You do know that there's a bit of a tricky situation or something that you need to navigate, right? But you are definitely, the trust you've got in yourself now, the trust in spirit that you've got, you're at a milestone. Spirit is saying, you know, well done, celebrate, because that is a milestone to celebrate how far you've come in your journey. You might still feel like an outsider, but we're all outsiders in this soul family. If you're not an outsider, you're not in this soul family, I'm sorry. You know, we are not mainstream. We are alternative. But there's somebody with you in your team, okay? Now, you know, it is tricky to navigate something, but I don't think it's... I just think you can just do it your own way. And I honestly think you want to do it your own way. I don't, you know, this is going to be different for all of us, but there's something in your life you want to do, and quite frankly, you know, you would be better following spirit's idea of how it happens. And that might not be the mainstream way. It might be in a more alternative route, you know, and that will actually suit you better. Somebody doesn't know what to say to you, and equally you might be feeling like you don't know what to say to them, or there might be a situation that's, like I said, tricky, that's coming up and you're not sure what you're going to say. But I don't think you need to overthink it. I think you just need to have faith, and that's what you're cultivating, that faith, that trust. You know, it doesn't matter what you say. Everything's predestined. You know? And if you're trusting, you're close to spirit, and spirit will help you to say the right things, or, you know, regardless of what you say, the outcome will be the outcome, because all the outcomes in our lives are already predestined anyway. You're committed to a higher vibration and being stable in yourself. That is bringing you such abundance at this time. And I think you'll navigate a tricky situation in your own way, because actually you would rather do things your own way anyway. And spirit is saying it's time to clean up, get rid of anything that clutters your space or makes you disorganised. People who take from you and don't give back should be released. You or another person involved in this situation is wise, insightful and caring, has a wonderful sense of humour and offers a lot of life experience. So, spirit is saying, don't worry. Don't worry about anything coming up that feels tricky. because, you know, you've got a clear vision. You're not going to buckle. You know, you actually would rather do things your own way. And you damn well will. But not in a bitter or angry way, but in an empowered way, because you actually trust and you're so close to spirit. I mean, to have the High Priestess and the Abundance card, Virgo, like you are, and the Magician, you're slaying it. You're so close to source. You're so close to spirit. You don't need to worry about anyone else, honestly. You're solid in yourself right now. So there could be something that you're going to gravitate away from. Okay, so we're going to go into Capricorn next. I'm sure I'm talking with my harsh voice again. I think it starts to come over me when I get excited during the readings. Oh dear, I need to stop doing that voice. I want to be more gentle. Because I watch other tarot readers on YouTube sometimes and they have such a lovely sort of soft voice. Capricorn for the weekend. Let's see what we get. Ooh, resolving conflict. Okay, somebody might want to resolve a conflict with you. And equally, you're resolving conflicts within yourself. You're getting a lot more clarity within yourself. Okay, so somebody wants to make amends. They want to heal the connection. Equally, you're working on healing the connection within yourself, getting more clarity and being less conflicted. So that's nice. You know, you'll be feeling more positive, basically, about a lot of things at this time. It has been a bit of a stuck time. It may have felt like, I want this one thing. If I don't get it, I'm going to be seriously pissed off. And I'm going to have the hump. You know, it could have really felt like that. But lo and behold, Spirit has been trying to communicate with you that a happy new beginning is very close. And you may not have believed it, but it is. It is. This is a much more healthy, happy, stable you. You're ready to grow. You're ready now. There's going to be no more stuck. I see Capricorn, there is a lot of momentum after a period of being stuck. Okay. Let's see what else we get. It's not going to feel like that anymore. It's literally going to feel like the whole of life is an opportunity. Like the whole of myself is an opportunity, because it's really nice. You're reviewing things and you're deciding to walk away from the past and from a troubled time. And it's like you've got such clarity now, King of Swords, you know, to the Eight of Cups there. You've got clarity, you know what you're doing, you're not mucking about, you're ready to just walk away from a very troubled time that could have lasted for quite some time. Yeah, it could have been quite a while that you were feeling like this, but you're headed towards the light. You're headed towards feeling happy. More things may well get revealed, you know, as well over the next couple of weeks, which is going to kind of help you on this path, okay? This happy new path. Somebody, I mean, there's definitely this feeling of somebody wanting to reach out, because you've got that resolving card, resolving conflict, and also somebody saying, have you moved on, I'm worried. But equally, you know, that's also about you just kind of maybe feeling, I know it sounds crazy, but sometimes when we sense that we are evolving, it can make us feel a bit anxious, because it's like we're starting to, you know, pull away from old habits. It's like, oh my God, is this really happening? You know, it's a bit crazy, isn't it? But don't worry, because remember, Spirit is the doer, and Spirit can be trusted. Spirit's actually the only thing we can trust. So your life is on the up, Capricorn, and you are just moving into a much more solid state within yourself and a happier, healthier you. And you're just moving forward. So it's nothing to feel anxious about at all. Let's see what Spirit's helping you with. A win-win situation. There is strength in diversity. By blending the ideas of other people with your own, we can often come up with a solution that is magnificent. Start by focusing on the aspects that everyone agrees upon, and then open your mind to compromise and working together. Stay balanced and seek out a moderate approach. Okay, so great. So Spirit is saying there might be some inspiration coming your way from other people that is going to help you to sort of like, I don't know, it's either inspiration or it's support or it's just spending time together. Whatever it is, Spirit is saying, I mean, it sounds like it's coming from the physical world, which is a bit strange, but, you know, sometimes Spirit does, well, Spirit's always working through the people in our lives, actually. Always. You know, I know it sounds crazy, but people are like, you know, they're being manoeuvred by Spirit to act in certain ways. You know, and you're ready for this happy, solid, healthy Capricorn life. And Spirit is, you've signalled that to the universe. So Spirit is bringing somebody that reflects your new energy, which is great. It's either a person or maybe it's a group of people, but it's going to help inspire you to just really now just keep moving forward and embracing this new way of life, you know, a happier life. So wonderful. Enjoy. You know, it's a very transitional time, which is, I think, a long time coming, and it's a happy time. You're starting to enjoy yourself more, you know, not feeling stuck anymore. So, we're going to Gemini. Oh, no, Aquarius. I'm going to Aquarius now. Aquarius for the weekend. Oh, okay, resolving conflict. Okay, somebody might want to reach out and resolve some conflict with you. You are probably clearing up some of your own inner conflicts, and you're getting a lot more clarity at this time about a lot of things as well. Ooh, divine feminine. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so you're much more receptive. You're going with the flow. Somebody you're connected to is learning to go with the flow a bit more and relax. And you are also equally learning to go with the flow a bit more and relax. I haven't seen that card come out. So that's good, Aquarius. I can relate. I can relate to that. You know, just go with the flow a bit more, relax. Nice. You found your own inner joy recently. How nice. And there's a lot of progress with your inner joy as well. Because this is, 10 of Cups is a card of contentment. And it has to come from within first. The nines are about inner joy. Yeah. 9 of Pentacles, solitary, joyful card. 9 of Cups, solitary, joyful card. So it comes from within first. And you're making great progress with this inner joy that you've found. You are definitely going with the flow, because there's a hell of a lot progressing for you at this time, and you sort of it's kind of lucky that you've learned to find the inner joy, and it's kind of lucky that you've learned to go with the flow, because there's tons of progress here and tons of stuff happening the next few days. So it's good that you've learned this. I mean, you've got the strength to the High Priestess, my God. You've really learnt not to force anything, and you really are trusting. You're putting all of your faith in Spirit. I can completely relate to this, because this is exactly what I'm doing. Do not put your faith on anything in the Matrix, because it ain't worth it. It takes a lot of, you have to dig very, very deep to get to this point. But this is about trusting in yourself, trusting in Spirit, going with the flow. And this, with that ability comes so much wisdom, so much spiritual growth, and so many blessings. Because there's nothing more amazing than realising how close that you are getting to Spirit. Oh, look at this. My God. Somebody is learning to go with the flow in your life. They're learning to relax, and they want to connect with you. Look at that. I know we will be together. And equally, you're sensing that you are sort of like totally united with yourself. And it's like you kind of do realise that that has, well, it does have a divine feminine quality. You know, the divine feminine attracts, doesn't chase, does it? It attracts. And you don't have to, you know, it doesn't matter what gender or sexuality you are, it's an energy, isn't it? I know you all know that, I just say it because just in case. I don't ever want people to feel excluded. You know, we all have divine feminine energy, and it's whether or not we're relaxed enough to let ourselves surrender to it. It's quite scary to do that. But, you know, look at what you've done. You have done it. And it looks like you're going to be receiving something very nice. And it feels like it's all happening quite fast, funnily enough. Let's see what Spirit's helping you with. Stop being so hard on yourself. Turn your thoughts towards the positive. There's no need to worry. Anticipating the worst isn't helpful. See, this is all confirmation of what you've learned. Know that heaven will provide a solution. If you're experiencing sleepless nights or anxiety over a challenge, release the problems to your angels, your spirit guides. Okay, so Spirit is reassuring you with this card. That, you know, they're just saying that, like, they know there's a lot of stuff happening at this time, and, you know, it is requiring a hell of a lot of faith on your part to learn to go with the flow. But Spirit is saying, like, don't mentally project into the future that doesn't yet exist. They're confirming that you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing to cultivate trust and relax and go with the flow of your life. That is absolutely how Spirit wants you to act. And, you know, Spirit is right close to you because of it. So awesome work for Aquarius in this soul family. We are slaying it. I shouldn't say that really because it's a bit egotistical, but it's how my kids talk, and they would just literally slap me if they heard me say that on camera. All right, let's go into Gemini. Gemini for the weekends. How are we doing? Sending Gemini lots of love. Gemini. I've got Gemini in my chart, don't forget. So, do you know, I've actually got a lot of air in my chart. Aquarius, Gemini and Libra. Right, you have got an amazing 2 cards here, Gemini. Life, purpose and love. Look at that. Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy there. Right, you are... Somebody connected to you is exuding love. And they are so on point with their life purpose at this time. You know, they exude self-love. They are totally on track with their life purpose. They're making things happen. They're radiating. And equally, Gemini, you are bang on with your life purpose and bang on with your self-love. Fantastic. Fantastic. I'll hold them 2 cards up again because that is such a radiation of God's love. Right, let's go into the reading. Fantastic. Oh, wow. Okay. There's a hell of a big decision, and it's either a decision or it's a new chapter in your life. And it is something to do with mental health, or it is somehow impacting your mental health, okay? Okay, judgment to the devil. A new chapter feels triggering to the mental health, okay? It's the ego. The mental health is just the super ego, but it, you know, it does impact mental health because it is the mental health. Super ego is all mental, you see. It's temporary. All right, your mental health is flipping out because you're about to enter a whole new chapter in your life, and it is very revealing, and it is nothing you can do about it because Spirit's in control. All right, and just know that it is temporary. It's a temporary feeling of freaking the hell out. I want to say something else then, but I try to keep it clean. All right, You've got to release. You have got to release. You know, it's all about, what do I say with this card? Letting go of something now that just isn't you anymore. You know, Three of Swords. I used to call it the purging card, but, you know, I don't know. People hate that word. And I just think it's more probably productive to just say releasing, excuse me, releasing what you just, the crap you don't want anymore. What's wrong with that? What's to be scared of? Releasing the crap that you don't want anymore and freaking celebrating. You're going to be freaking celebrating this at the weekend. You're actually going to be realising, do you know what? I am making progress. Sometimes it's freaking me out. Yeah. Sometimes it's freaking me out because I know I am going through all these changes. But do you know what? I'm freaking loving it. I am deep down. I'm freaking loving it. You don't have a choice. Spirit, with the Judgment cards, you put a lot of work in to get to this point. But at the same time, Spirit has also done work behind the scenes. So it's kind of inevitably going to happen. Yeah. Let's see what else we're getting here as energies. Somebody was on hold, but they're coming back for you. Okay, you might not want to hear that. You might think, Jesus, no thanks. But equally as somebody is coming back for you, you're coming back for you. You know, you put yourself on hold, but now you're coming back for you. You're releasing whatever doesn't serve you anymore. You know, your old identity, the old you. I don't want that. You know, and celebrating your own joy, celebrating this new chapter and not being frightened, you know, because you can't put yourself on hold anymore. You're bang on your life purpose. You're bang on your self-love. This is all good. So don't panic if you ever freak out or if you have been having a freak out, because you're going to come through that quite quickly, because this is your destiny, all right? Right, Spirit is saying you may feel as though you are restricted by the circumstances you find yourself in, but that is just an illusion, yeah? I did say temporary. Make a promise to yourself to refuse to be stuck in a situation that is making you unhappy. Do not wait for someone to come and rescue you when you can set yourself free, baby. And if you're confused and you think, Jesus, how can I set myself free? Book in with me, message me, all right? That's my job. To help you with your blind spots. Only because I'm working with mine every day and I'm not an expert, don't get me wrong. I haven't got complete self-mastery, but I am very much open and equal, you know, and I understand what the blind spots are because I do persevere every day. So you're doing it, Gemini. You're cracking it at the moment. Right, we're going to go into Libra. Let's see what we get for Libra for the weekend. Sending you lots of love. My lovely Libras. I'm a lovely Libra. You're a lovely Libra. Manifestation. Ooh, that's quite nice, isn't it? I don't tend to use the word manifestation. It's just another word for creation, you know, but it's in the card. Somebody you know at the moment is creating something, and equally, you are creating something. And when we do creation, it's always coming from source, you know? Well, I suppose that's the point of manifestation. It's coming from source rather than the mind. I don't know what to call that, really. Creating from the ego is probably a word, isn't there, for that? Creation, coming from source, coming from spirit. Lovely. Meant to be. Yeah, somebody you know is creating something that was always meant to be and channeled through this person from spirit. And equally, you are channeling something from spirit and creating something. Very nice. It's a whole new beginning for you. It's very healthy. It's sort of like a rebirth. It's a positive new beginning. And you've got absolute clarity over it. You're ready for it. You're ready for this. There's no doubts in your mind whatsoever about what you're doing at the moment. You just know that there's something you might have been reviewing and weighing up and thinking, but I think you are sort of already made a decision on it and you're not scared, you know? Oh, wow, no, you're definitely not scared. You freaking know yourself. You are on track with your true self and you are headed for your wishes fulfilled. And you are just in a divine flow of spirit and love. Okay, you've got the Two of Cups to the Star. You're being true to yourself and you're following your wishes fulfilled. You've got absolute clarity over who you are. This is your rebirth. No one's going to influence you. Nobody's going to obstruct you because you know who you are. And you know what your wishes fulfilled are. So you're just making it happen. So it's nice. It's destined, I should think, really. It is, you know, I said creating something from spirit that was always meant to come through you. That's it. Oh, look at this. Okay, so somebody's been waiting for you both to be ready. Okay. But equally, you were waiting. I think you've been waiting for this predestined moment all your life. And you've been waiting to be ready. And to be honest with you, the time is now. You know, you know that this opportunity is here for you to be your truest self, live your best life. And you've got clarity now that I can do this with or without the support of others because I know myself and I know what my wishes fulfilled are. So I'm just gonna do me. It is pretty amazing. It's nice to see actually because Libra can tend to be a bit, I don't know. We can get too caught up in everybody else's wishes and feelings. But I just don't think that's happening to Libra in this soul family anymore. You know. Let's see what Spirit's helping you with. Inner strength. How cool is that? You see? So cool, isn't it? Inner strength. You have great courage and kindness. You may not realise how strong you are and how powerful you are. But there's no problem you can't solve. The compassion you so freely give to others now must be given to yourself. Stand strong in your convictions if the answer to tell someone is no. I think you can do that now. I think you can say, if you don't want to do something, you can say no because you know this is your chapter, you know this is your rebirth, you know who you are and you know what your wishes fulfilled is and you're ready. So, you know, you don't have to worry about anyone's opinions or decisions because you're going to make stuff happen just because you're honouring how God made you. All right, so it's all happening for you now. And Spirit is saying you don't actually realise how strong and powerful your energy actually is. You really can do this. They're making you more and more confident, actually. Spirit, someone in Spirit is helping to make you feel more confident at this time. It's nice, isn't it? Okay, we're going to go into Leo next. And Gilbert is snoring to high heaven. It's annoying me. Gilbert, stop it. He's just snoring. Gilbert, oh, he's so cute. He's on his little fluffy bed. I keep saying I should take a photo of him on it, but as soon as I finish the readings, he's straight up and I can't turn around to take a photo quick enough. Okay, Leo for the weekend. Let's see what we get. Oh, connection. Very nice. So, somebody is feeling a connection to you. Could be someone in spirit or could be someone in the physical realm. And equally, you are feeling a connection to yourself, okay? Because that is the most important thing. We have to have that connection to our true self. And then once that comes, obviously, you're getting a connection with somebody else there, definitely. Like I said, it could be spirit even, but it could be someone in the physical realm. You've recently found a much better balance in yourself, and your abundance levels have been better, and the balance that you're experiencing is definitely bringing you closer to spirit. You've got the Justice card, okay? So you've got 2 cards of balance. You may honestly have recently paid some karma off, and that's why your life is starting to improve. It's very possible. And sometimes that just, none of us know. None of us really know when the line is drawn and we've paid back sort of a certain amount of karma, but it's very possible that you've paid back some karma and you're going to sort of be reaping the rewards of this now. Things are starting to improve for you. Things are starting to get better for you. Oh my God, another card of balance. You've got the Temperance here. You are sort of balancing things and healing things after a time of, possibly where things weren't very balanced. You're getting things back on track. However, there is some mystery here. We do have the moon. Okay, so that you probably don't like to hear that, but there is something still yet to be revealed. I will say to you, I do think there is some kind of spiritual connection to Leo at this time. I feel someone in spirit is trying to connect with you from the other side, because the Temperance, if I show you the card, it shows 1 foot in spirit and 1 foot in the physical realm, okay? 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the physical land. The moon represents spirit and deep psychic intuitions. It is a triggering card. It is the mystery of spirit, and things have to be revealed by the light of the moon. You've got the connection card, which I said does feel like possibly someone in spirit is connecting with you. And then you've got the Justice and the 6 of Pentacles, which I said is indicating to me that some karma's been paid off. So spirit could be kicking in your life at this time. And something could be about to happen. Something really great could be about to happen. Something really great could happen. Something is happening between you and spirit, and it is time. It's important to stay very still and silent to receive what it is spirit is bringing you. Somebody connected to you says, I don't have the energy for this right now. Okay. And equally, you, I should think, don't have the energy for it. And that is probably why spirit is telling you to stay very still, because the moon card always tells us to stay still because we're feeling a bit triggered about something. We're feeling a bit triggered about the unknown. We're feeling a bit triggered about what needs to be revealed. You could be feeling a bit triggered about an apology or somebody's healing journey. So there's a lot going on here. You could be feeling a bit triggered about your own healing journey. You definitely know you don't have the energy for something. So who cares if somebody doesn't have the energy for you, because that's fine. You've gone through a big transformation, and you're sort of getting balance, regaining balance after a massive transformation in your life. So it needs a bit of space and stillness for further things to be revealed. Let's see what else Spirit's helping you with. My God, Leo, what a reading. Helper of thought. Your life is about to start moving very fast. Events that seem to be on hold currently require your attention, or suddenly require your attention. There's no time to sit and ponder. You've got to get moving. Review the details as best you can. So it could be legal documents. There could be decisions that need to be made. Or you will meet someone that has a very quick mind and is confident and courageous. And equally, you can be very quick and confident and courageous to deal with things in the moment when it arises. And maybe you're just waiting. It's like you're just waiting for this to happen, and then you can just do it, okay? Then you can seize your opportunity. I feel Spirit is guiding you. Old karmic cycles are ending. There is healing for you after a big transformation you've gone through. It is best to leave a bit of space if you can. I know it's hard, but something will get revealed in the next couple of weeks, and that will be informative. Someone in spirit is definitely guiding you at this time, and they're saying that you're moving into a more positive chapter in your life, and you are ready for it, and you're quick enough to take action at the right moment. But I see in the cards there's something about just holding off a little bit until more gets revealed. Because there's just, when we've gone through a big transformation in our life, it is important to create space for spirit to bring through whatever naturally is happening next. You know, and quite honestly, you probably do feel quite tired, okay, and you've had enough of something. So it is good to create some space at this time. So that is the message, and I do hope it helps. Okay, so we're going to go into Aries next. Aries for the weekends. I hope you're doing all right. Sending you lots of love. My Aries. I love Aries because I've got an Aries child, and I do have Aries in my chart as well. Manifestation. Okay, you're creating something that spirit wants you to create. That's what manifestation means. You know, it's all about you creating what spirit wants you to create, how God made you. Not how you try to make yourself in your mind, but how did God make you? What did God want you to be like as a child? What did God want you to share with the world? You are now honouring that and creating that in your life. Beautiful. You know, free flowing. Not obstructing spirit anymore, honouring spirit. So Aries, you're doing something beautiful. You're not letting the matrix or your own mind obstruct you anymore. You're letting it flow. You've got the Strength card. You've recently found some strength, and you've recently learned to go with the flow more and not try and control everything so much. But it may be making you feel like you're kind of freaking out on a certain level. It's not you freaking out. It's just the ego mind that freaks out, because what you're doing is you're trying to drop the ego. You're trying to just honour spirit and what spirit wants you to be like and how spirit wants you to live your life. And it's quite scary to let go of the old identity, the superego, the false self, whatever you want to call it. You know, because, you know, it's, we've all got it, believe me. And it's a bit like, shit, you know, am I really doing this? Am I really going with the flow? Am I really? It's a bit crazy, but it is what it is, you know. This is the time now to be, for Aries in this soul family, to just be your true self as spirit intended you to be, and create the beautiful things that you can create from that space. Spirit's love within you. Not what your mind's kept trying to sneak in and say, oh, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. No, you're returning to your true nature. Oh my God, this is like, Papaji called it the romance of the self, okay? The true romance is the romance of the self. Once you fall in love with yourself, you fall in love with the universe, you know, because you are the universe. Do you see what I mean? I know that sounds cliched, but it is what the gurus say, and that's what's happening with Aries in this soul family at this time. And it is probably making you freak the hell out, because that is about reunifying with yourself and returning to your true nature. Just like I said with this card, the Strength card, the Strength card is about going with the flow and honouring spirit, you know, and not trying to control things. And it is scaring you sometimes, but quite frankly, this is where you're at. It is about surrendering now to the way God made you and honouring that beautiful soul that you are, because you're creating some lovely things by, well, first of all, don't think about what you're creating. Really all you need to create is your own energy, you know, and that's what you're doing. You're on the journey back to yourself. I am changing to what you deserve. Okay, so somebody is trying to change. Somebody is trying to change and be what you deserve. And equally, you are changing into be what you deserve, right? This is it. Journey home to yourself. Not letting anybody obstruct you anymore. Not letting your own mind obstruct you. Just being sensitive, beautiful you. And you do deserve this. And it is opening you up to abundance. I tell you, you'd be so much financially better off once you just be your true self. This is a time of learning and honing your skills. You may feel inspired to go back to school or take seminars on topics that fascinate you or educate yourself on the healing arts. This is a good time to change jobs or make a career move. And the key to success is in the details. Monitor your projects carefully. I mean, what this card is, yes, it could be to do with your life purpose. Yes, it could be to do with your career. But mainly what it's to do with is Spirit is saying they're supporting you to work really, really, really hard on just honouring your energy. And just, you're becoming an expert now at tuning into your true self. And just going, you know what? I'm going to stop fighting this now. I'm just going to be my true self. And I'm just going to give everything else up to Spirit. You know, no matter how freaky it is. And I'm just going to give everything to Spirit, because the main thing is all I need to focus on every day is just being my true self. And it's going to open you up. It's going to make you an expert at creating abundance. It's going to make you an expert at just being you. I know that sounds a bit, that's the key to abundance, is being you, because then you're honouring how Spirit made you, and then Spirit can bring you abundance. You know, Spirit's not going to reward you when you're acting like, I don't know, not like your true self, and you're too caught up in stuff like dramas in the Matrix. You know? So, Aries, fantastic, beautiful. I don't know what to say, except it is a romance with the self. So, you deserve it. You deserve all the self-love. And somebody in your life is starting to change for the better. Okay? Right, we're going to go into Sagittarius. Sagittarius for the weekend. Let's see what we get for you. My little Saggies. The Silver Waterfall, all about detox, detoxing your life, detoxing your energy. Somebody is going through some sort of hell of a detox, and equally you're going through some kind of detox. You know, it can be energetic detox, can't it? Or physical, we don't know. It depends on your situation. Okay. Okay, confusion, obstructions. The answer is within. Basically, don't get too confused. Whatever you do right now, this is absolutely the message from Spirit. Do not focus on your external reality, because it will drive you up the freaking wall. You've got to completely detox from thinking about any situation in your life that freaks you out, confuses you, worries you. Do not think about it. It will not help. You will not find answers in thinking about the external reality at the moment. The only way you're going to find answers is going within. Get to know yourself. Tune into the vibration that Spirit brought you in on. Okay? Because you're the 2 and the 2. If you do that, you're going to reach stability. 2 2s equal a 4, stability. And then you'll be at a milestone within yourself. Then you'll be feeling a solid foundation within yourself. And that's when everything will really start to be something to celebrate and grow. So don't focus on the external reality, on any situation that is confusing the hell out of you or seems impossible. Like, how the hell is this ever going to happen? It seems impossible. Don't even go there right now. That's what Spirit's saying. I can't emphasise that enough, because I would say that if I saw the 2 of Wands, but seeing the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Swords together, I'm telling you now, Spirit is saying the key lies within. Just keep cultivating your beautiful vibration every single day. What vibration did Spirit bring you in on into this incarnation, you know? Embody that. work that. You're going to have a lot of clarity. You are arriving. I think you are bossing it, Sag, the next few days. I think the next few days you're going to get a lot of clarity on the fact that you just basically got to take better care of yourself mentally and emotionally. And just not, I think you're just going to get a much better grip on yourself and say to yourself, right, I'm not thinking about these things anymore. I'm much more in my mastery. I'm much more in my power. I honour spirit, Knight of Cups. I honour spirit first, and I honour my own energy first. So I'm pulling back from thinking about situations out there, and I'm just going to focus on me. And that is great self-care, and it indicates that support is arriving for you. Oh look, I am changing to be what you deserve, and I'm focused on work. Look, that's at the bottom of the deck. I'm focused on work. I am changing to be what you deserve. Somebody's working very hard to become what you deserve, and equally you are working very hard. The harder you work on becoming what you deserve, that's what you're going to see in your external reality. Remember, that's the way round it works. I know that is sometimes hard, but that's why I'm your soul sister, to remind you what you already know. You know, and you're bossing it the next few days. You're going to get absolute clarity that that's what you need to do. Just keep working on you, working on you, working on you. And then you're going to notice, oh yeah, somebody's starting to do that for me. How nice. Oh, well, look at this beautiful card. I'm going to show you the picture first. Fair decisions. Your angels, maybe spirit guides, maybe loved ones in spirit, are aware that you have concerns, but be assured there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining down its divine light upon you, and the situation is all being healed. Take the time to review all the details thoroughly. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. Need I say more? Spirit is bringing a divine, pure light into your life, the deeper you connect. So there is a detox going on for you and somebody else, and it is helping you connect to yourself. Oh my God, Sag, what a great reading. Lots of love. Okay. Right, we're going to go into Scorpio. I've got to get these readings done because it's lunchtime and me and Gilbert are getting hungry. Right, oh dear. Let's go into it then. It's nice filming when it's not freezing cold. It's a bit warmer today. Scorpio then. Okay, let's see what we get for you. The gardener. Okay, nurturing your garden. What does that mean? Looking after yourself. You know, not letting there be a drought, you know. Not sort of being cruel to the little creatures that live in that garden. You know, creating a beautiful environment within yourself with lots of love and tenderness and nourishment. You know, you're nurturing yourself. And also you will be noticing that somebody in your life is nurturing themselves. Lovely. Let's see what else we're getting. Very nice. Okay, there's been some mental health problems about a new chapter. Okay. But you're tuning into yourself. All right, there's a lot of self-love coming up here. This is a whole new chapter. I think you're leaving mental health problems in the past. I think you're leaving a time of being very stuck in some kind of weird mental health situation. It was either a stuck time in your life that was giving you mental health problems, or your mental health was not good, wasn't healthy. And that is always temporary. I mean, it can feel like it goes on forever, but it is temporary. It is not eternal. Okay. And look, you've got the Judgment card. This marks a new chapter that is very revealing. It's all about things being revealed at this time, and Spirit's working behind the scenes, but also equally you've been doing a lot of work as well to get to this point. And it's all about self-love. It's all about tuning into your spiritual nature and being the true you. Queen of Cups. I mean, Scorpio, you're a water sign. You're very deep. That's the queen of the depths. You know, doesn't matter what gender, sexuality you are. It is similar to the High Priestess in the sense that she's very tuned in. She's very deep, she's very spiritual, she's very trusting. So you're basically, you're leaving behind a stuck time that was affecting your mental health. You are liberating yourself. A lot is being revealed. Spirit is marking a new chapter for you that you've been working towards. And it's all about you loving yourself. It's all about you being tuned in to who you really are. And it's very deep for you to do this. You might be overthinking it and weighing it up a bit too much. I'm not surprised, because it is obviously a big shift for Scorpio in this soul family at the moment. But do you know, you just realise, actually, do you know what, I am in a good position. I'm just gonna move forward, because you've got 2 of Pentacles to the 3 of Wands. You're going to notice there's momentum and progress the next few days. You're going to move from feeling like you're overthinking things too much, and you're going to notice, actually, there's loads going for me. I'm actually in a good position, and Spirit is saying there's somebody trying to help you, and you're just ready. You're ready to go. You've already done a lot of work on this, honestly. So that's why you're in a good position to proceed. So there's going to be progress in the next few days for you. And I'm pleased to see that, because, well, it's not come easily. And it is a bit of an eye-opener that you've been going through here, to say the least. So I'm not surprised you've been overthinking it. But I just don't think you really want to stay stuck anymore. Somebody connected to you saying, I'm not stable right now, let me fix this. Okay, so there must be somebody in your life that's not really stable, but they're trying to sort it out. And equally, you haven't really felt stable, but you're trying to sort it out as well. You know, you're both nurturing yourselves. Great, you know. You're both trying to fix things and basically become more stable. Let's see how Spirit's helping you then. You may feel as though you're restricted by the circumstances, but it is just an illusion. Make a promise to yourself to refuse to stay stuck in a situation that is making you unhappy. Don't wait for someone else to come to the rescue when you can free yourself. I do think there's going to be somebody helping you, because that is indicated by the 3 of Wands. But we only get someone help us when we help ourselves. That's kind of, because everything has to start energetically from inside ourselves. And you have been doing a lot of work, you know, to help yourself. It is emotional and it is deep, but you're not going to overthink it anymore. Spirit is saying you're not stuck anymore. If you ever think that you are, that's just an illusion of your mind. And you are basically making a promise to yourself at this point in your life that things are going to be very different. And with the 3 of Wands, I can see the next few days, there's going to be a lot of progress for you, and you're going to be feeling more confident with your vision of what you're doing next, okay? So, very nice for Scorpio there. We're going to go into Pisces next. Pisces. Let's see what we get for Pisces for the weekend. Pisces, the Rainbow Reviver. Do you know what? I can't actually remember what that is. I think it's a happy card. I think you're going to find a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, Pisces. That's what I reckon. Shall we have a look? Shall we see? Rainbow Reviver. Where are you? What number? 24. See, this is what I like. Easy. You know, when they actually have numbers, not Roman numerals. Okay. Feeling good from the inside out is important, no matter what is happening in your personal life. Oh, the rainbow is flowing towards you, streaming into your crown chakra on the top of your head, overflowing you. The rainbow is cleansing and uplifting and energizing. You can give yourself a little rainbow. That's nice. Oh, that That is so nice. So you're receiving some sort of healing from spirit. It's a cosmic hug. How nice. I mean, a rainbow is quite magical, isn't it? You know, don't you find when you see a rainbow, it's just something, even whatever age you are, it just seems so enchanting and magical. So it's a little gift from spirit to you. Somebody in your life is receiving a gift from spirit and some healing from spirit at this time, and it's really nice to see. And equally, you are receiving some, you know, love and healing and magic from spirit. I like that. So that's very nice. You're returning to your true nature, and you are taking action to return to your true nature. Do you see this? This card represents returning to the true nature. This is action, the master of action. It's being mature, taking responsible actions, making good judgments to return to who you were as a child. Okay, you are totally on it, like a car bonnet. And okay, you've still got a plan. You might have some ego that needs to be burnt off at this time. We all do. Because you've got this horrible card. It's kind of like the ego's got a plan and it's not going to really work, okay? So I'm not saying your plan's not going to work, but there might have been a plan in your head that you saw going a certain way, or your ego might have had a certain plan to keep you stuck, and it ain't going to work because you've got the sun and you are not going to self-sabotage. You are going to have your rebirth. There is a lot going to be revealed, a lot more clarity and a lot more being revealed, and your level of consciousness is going up. I think you can see kind of what somebody was trying to do to you, and you've got clarity over what that person was trying to do to you now. But also I think your own mind might have been trying to sabotage you, because that is a deep journey to be able to embrace your inner child, your true essence as spirit made you. That is a very deep journey, and swords are about the mind, you know, they're air. So, you know, and it's a bit deceptive, that card. It does usually for me represent the ego, like the devil card. It feels like on a human level, there may have been somebody trying to sabotage your journey back to your true nature. All right. But equally, it won't work, by the way. They can't sabotage your journey back to your true nature, because you've got the sun. You're too high consciousness. You are part of the expanding human consciousness. You can't be held back from being who you are. And equally, I think your own mind, you might have had your own mind playing games with you, but it ain't going to work either, because you're already onto the next level of consciousness. You're just enjoying yourself too much to let your own mind create suffering. So, nah, I'm not interested. I just want to have fun and be happy now. Oh my God. Look at this card. I just want to have fun. I mean, come on. If you've got any doubt, doesn't that just show you that Spirit is talking directly to you? You know, I need to have more fun. That's what I just said. You do. You wanted to have more fun. You are having more fun. Somebody in your life has felt like they need to have more fun, and equally you're realising I need to have more fun, and that is what you're doing. You're taking action to make it happen, and I love that. And look at the Rainbow Reviver even looks like fun, doesn't it? I did say it's like Spirit is bringing you a bit of magic. Yay! Yay, 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 yay. Six of Abundance. Well, that's about receiving. So you are going to be receiving, Pisces. Heaven opens its loving arms and pours abundance onto you. An unexpected gift is on the way. And I did say it's like Spirit is bringing you a bit of magic or a bit of healing. Accept it with gratitude and humility, knowing that you will have a chance to return the generosity by giving it to others in the future. How lovely. You might even end up considering volunteering for a charitable organisation. So heaven opens its loving arms and pours abundance onto you. Brilliant. Okay, so I can't say it anymore because it's just such a lovely energy from this reading. Pisces, in this soul family, you are returning to your true self. You're taking action. You might notice you've had a bit of a blip, but nothing's going to hold you back from your own happiness and joy. You want to have fun. You're around other people that want to have fun. This is all about you just enjoying life. And even Spirit is saying that they're pouring abundance onto you. You're even getting a rainbow. What more do you want? It's all happening for you, all right? Lots of love. Let's go into Cancer. Cancer for the weekend. If you've got Pisces in your chart, I know I mentioned that last time, but if you have, that was a really nice reading. It was really lovely. Okay, let's go into Cancer then. Let's see what we get. Ooh, luminosity. You're radiating, baby. I do keep saying that about Cancer at the moment. I do think we are radiating. Something's pretty nice. But there's somebody connecting to you that's radiating something, that's for sure. 21, let's have a look. I'm just going to quickly check because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Oh gosh. When you are connected to your divine feminine, you naturally become luminous and your true nature shines from within and you glow. Okay. You're attracting somebody or you're attracting something. So, very nice. It's about practicing the feminine energy of letting go of your old patterns. Don't micromanage things. You know, learning to let go. I think that's what we've been working on a lot, isn't it, Cancer? Wow. So, feminine energy here. And you're radiating out a beautiful energy that is attracting something. But somebody connected to you does radiate a very lovely energy as well. Okay, let's see what else we're getting. It's amazing how the universe kind of works together, isn't it? Now, you've been trying to protect your stability and you've been trying to be cautious about things. Could have been cautious about your money or just cautious about your own sense of self and your own stability. And you might have been overthinking things a bit. It's like you've been overthinking things, weighing things up, probably a bit too much, okay? You need to relax, you need to let go, that feminine energy. All you can do is follow your truth, because your truth is spirit, and spirit will guide. You're a bit tired because you have felt a bit obstructed, you know, but you've got the Queen of Pentacles energy, so you're just going to slay it, basically. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles is feminine energy as well. Doesn't matter what gender or sexuality you are, obviously, you know that. This is an energy. This is an energy of any Cancerian in this soul family at this time, learning to relax and let go of control in your life. And as long as you're following your truth, knowing that you're grounded in your truth, you know, you will receive, you're receiving messages from spirit, you're receiving visions in the golden pentacle that you hold in your hand. And you're nearly at the end of something. You're nearly ready to hold that coin. You're kind of at the end of a journey or end of a time where you were stuck. Don't overthink it because you're nearly at the end anyway. And you're going to do well. I know it sounds mad, but as you get older, you actually do better. Because that's what the Queen of Pentacles represents. Somebody connected to you says, let me take the lead. Okay. But equally, this is about you now taking the lead. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles has quite a few people under her power. And I don't mean that in an egotistical way, but she does, you know, and she works in a very cooperative way with those people, and she achieves a great deal, you know, generally later on in life. And you're sort of really starting to move into that type of energy and taking the lead. Feeling grounded enough in yourself to just take the lead, you know, trust in spirit, and put an end to you know, any obstructions that you were putting in your way, not really putting those in your way anymore. You know, it's like, this is me, this is what I'm doing. Confidence, maturity, not overthinking things, just being practical, close to source, close to spirit, you know. Happy to receive from spirit what spirit knows is yours, because you actually have learned to relax and let go. So spirit could even be telling you, let me take the lead. Don't you think? Let me take the lead. Is that what spirit is saying to you? Stop holding back and overthinking everything. Let me take the lead. You're obstructing yourself from receiving this golden pentacle that I want to give you. Just be in your divine feminine to receive it, please. That just feels like a complete direct message from spirit, doesn't it? Messenger of emotion. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience that could grow into something deeper. You may you may receive a message that expresses feelings that you did not even know were developing. A social invitation could soon be on its way to you. There is a person involved who is very gentle and loving with the kindest of intentions, and it could be you, especially if you're artistic, shy or sensitive. Okay, so that is the Page of Cups actually. Spirit is sort of saying that you are at this beginning journey of just really loving life, and it's all about like kind of a new feeling of happiness in your life. And you're just, instead of obstructing that, you're actually letting spirit handle things, you know, by just saying, what is it I really love? What is it I really like? Okay, let's put fear to one side and let's just go for it, you know? And then it's like spirit is bringing stuff for you, definitely. And it could be, like they're saying, that somebody might have you might receive a message for you that's going to make you happy, okay? So I'll leave that with you. No more being stuck. Yeah, no more obstructing yourself, no more overthinking it. Just taking practical actions to follow your truth and giving everything to spirit, letting spirit take the lead. You know, this is the beginning of you being a lot happier. So I'm sending you lots of love and peace, Cancer. If you want to book in for a reading, you know, you're very welcome. Just contact me. And thanks for subscribing. Thanks for giving the video a thumbs up. I'm sending you lots of love across Gaia. Peace.